I'd like to take a few minutes and just show you how easy it is to set up a portfolio in Weebly. So the requirements is that you need a home page that has a picture about you and a little bit about you, a portfolio set up, and so here I've got a main page to my portfolio with a gallery of small thumbnails, and when I click on any of these thumbnails, it'll tell me what exhibit it is, and when I click on that, it will take me to a separate page that I can explain, I can show the exhibit, I can do the description, and kind of give you an idea, share screenshots of my work, so like when I set things up, and then a contact page. So this is very easy to do. What you begin with is you go to Weebly.com and you want to sign up. And so here you use your full name and an email address. And a password that you want to use for that email address. That will take you to the next section where it'll ask you to choose a theme, and there are many you can explore. Just choose one. You can always come back and change it later on if you wish. So I think I'll choose this one. And that takes me to the editor. But first it's going to say, we need a name, a URL for your domain. So let me try test 5230, and it says that's available. So my URL is going to be test5230.weebly.com, and I'll continue. And here's where we can get started. So the first thing that I would do is I would get my pages set up. So I need a home page. I don't really need an about page, so I'm going to delete that one. I want to have a gallery page, and so let me name this one Portfolio Exhibits, and we'll go back now. And you'll notice that this is building my menu as I go along. So the portfolio exhibit page is where I will have my gallery of thumbnails, all right? And so if I jump over to the build part, I can say I need a title there. And I would like a gallery. And that one's pretty much ready to go, but I'm going to need a page for each one to link to. And so I'm going to come back into the pages, and I'm going to add a standard page, and we'll call this one Exhibit 1. And we'll say, I don't need any header on this. I'll add my own stuff. And I'll hit save. All right. Now, I can copy this page. So now I'll name this one Exhibit 2. And I can copy this page and name this one Exhibit 3. Copy this page, name this one Exhibit 4, and so forth. All right. So I'm going to jump ahead and create all 10 exhibit pages and then come back. Okay, I've got my pages all set up. But you'll notice that right across the top here, it says Home, Portfolio Exhibit, Contact, Exhibit 1, 2, 3. I'd like Exhibits 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, and even more over here, to pop up under the portfolio exhibits. And to do that, that's quite easy. You just come over here on your pages and you grab it by those three dots and you just drag it in and indented so that they fall under the portfolio. And if you goof on one, you can just go ahead and drag it in a level. So you'll notice that my menus have changed over here. I want to come over here and put this as something along that line. Okay, and so now we are ready to build our portfolio. So I'm going to change this to no header as well. It's up to you what you want to do. And over here in the build area, you have all the different things you can drag in. So I need a picture of myself. So I'm going to put that there. And I'll need some text about me, and so I'm going to drag it. I could either do it underneath or over here to the side. And when you click in here, it's just like working in Canvas almost. I'm going to bold this and say about me, and then when I come down, I'm just going to clear it out so that I'm in regular text. And that's where I can put the about me kinds of things. Alright, if I want a picture of me, I'll go ahead and take one real quickly here because I don't have one on hand. That took a screenshot. I can come in here and then I can say I'd like to upload a photo from my computer, and it's sitting on the desktop, and there's the screenshot right there. I can drag it bigger or smaller. If I wanted to put it inside of my text, I can drag it over there and do it that way. If I'd rather have it out, I can drag it back out again. So that's one of the nice things about Weebly, is you can put things exactly where you want them. And you can turn on the light box, which means that when I publish it, it'll make the picture pop up out of the screen. Alright. Now for the portfolio exhibits, let me upload a thumbnail here, and again I'm just going to grab an image. So here's an image. I can come in and on here under advanced, I can say I'd like it to be its own standard ratio. I would like a caption, so I want lightbox and partial thumbnails. Display the caption on the hover, and then I would also, now I can add my caption here. Exhibit 1, done. I can also link here to a standard page to my Exhibit 1 page. So now that's linked, and I can do that for each of them, 1 through 12. Okay, so now I have the exhibit thumbnail here. I can come into my page and go to Exhibit 1, and I can say, okay, I want to build this. So I'm going to put a title, Exhibit 1, Camera Raw. I want a nice big picture right underneath of it, and I'll go get that picture. That will load that in right there. I'll turn on the light box so it comes up if somebody clicks on the picture. And I want my description down here. So there are two things that we'll be doing this semester. One is talking about our design, and so here I'd probably type in design thoughts, and I'll make that bold. I decided that the main leaf should fall into the grid lines for the rule of thirds and whatever else I want to say. Then I want to talk about well, in this case it'd be camera raw. Make that bold, and then I would, if you end up in the same, you just come up and do text, remove the text things, then you can come in and type the procedure that you did in camera raw. Alright, on your contact page, again, let's go into the pages. I don't really want a header there. I may want to drag a picture again in, but over here you have a contact form, so you can drag that in, and you can say and on the form options here, it'll say this is going to be emailed to my usu.yetc account, and I can do spacing and other kinds of things, but when I save that, there's my contact form all ready to go. When I hit publish, this will be the URL that you'll want to send to me, whatever you choose there. And so if I hit publish, select all the image. This is new. Alright. I am not a okay, publish my site. There we go. It's published. So if I go online, test5230.weebly.com, there's my site, there's my portfolio exhibits. That takes me to that. There's my contact. I am good to go with, and then each week I just keep adding to it, and you can tell me that you've submitted your description in your portfolio, and that's where I'll go to give you credit for it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. It's pretty darn easy to do, and you end up with a nice website to boot. Here in the settings, you can go back and unpublish it or change a lot of settings there.